So, my name is Kathy Ferracamo, and I run several Catholic groups, traditional Catholic groups, that speak of prophecy and end times. But also, I have started doing a carnivore way of eating, not really a diet per se, because diets are temporary. Um, this way of eating, I feel, has healed me of autoimmune disease, has helped my arthritis, and has helped me in so many other ways. The mental clarity, uh, so much. And more I read, the more I listen to these doctors, it is an amazing thing. But it's funny because I'm Catholic and I'm very traditional Catholic, and I become that even more and more every day. And listening to these traditional priests and such, and I think that um, I'm just going back to like biblical eating, which is a pure way of eating. I eat grass fed beef. I eat free range chicken eggs and chickens. I try to go with humane practices in raising and in the killing of those animals. And I know some people are going to say, "Oh, well, that's horrible. I'm a vegan, blah blah blah." But Jesus wasn't a vegan, and that's what I'm going with. And even Saint Francis, who loved all creatures, was not. They say was not vegan. So it's not about whether we eat meat or not. It's how we raise the animals, and I plan on starting to raise my own because that way I know what's going into them. I know how they're treated, and I know how they're dispatched, whether it's humanely or not. And if that's not, that's on me, and that's between me and God. You know, um, I mean, in the wild, you're not going to see goats and sheep living for long. They would be killed by wolves, bears, whatever, people even. So it's how they're killed, I think. Rather than getting pulled apart by wolves, well, a bullet is not a bad thing. So, and the person that I go to, one of the people that I've gotten beef from, that's how they dispatch their animals is with a bullet, and the animal doesn't even know it's coming, and it's an instant shot, and they bleed out in seconds. And this may be TMI, whatever, you don't want to hear that, but it's the way it is. Okay, and even your dogs have to eat meat, so something has to get killed to feed your dogs, feed your cats. And it's not normal for a dog or a cat to be vegetarians. They will not survive long. So, anyways, I eat meats, I eat eggs, I sometimes eat dairy, but I limit dairy because I think it stalls weight loss. And I don't know, if I don't have that clarity, I think. And I think that's probably what's going into the milk and cheese and meat, I mean, milk and cheese more than the milk and cheese itself. I think it's what's going into it. So I've tried to get raw milk, which is complicated. Even the Amish now, they either use it themselves, which their cheese and butter is pretty good, and not horribly expensive, actually, compared to some. So that's not bad. And so I do use their stuff, and we have a store not far from me, and I live in Western New York, just so you know. I don't For people who don't know me. So I don't know really how to go with this channel as of yet. So again, as I say, I'm doing the carnivore diet. A lot of people want to know how that's going. Well, since September 23rd, I've lost over 40 pounds. Um, my legs don't meet together anymore. There's a separation when I walk. My neck, I'm getting my neck back. Even though I'm almost 60, I'm getting my neck back, which is great. And then, like I say, the arthritis isn't as bad. The mental clarity is better, so much better. And I don't think it's all about losing weight. I mean, it is to become down to a natural weight. And like a lot of these carnivore uh, supporters, I guess, say is that if you look at a tiger can eat a whole bison or something, and they don't gain weight. They kind of normalize, okay? And it's protein, so it's going into muscle, not into fat. Okay, so when you see like a hippopotamus, they eat all vegetation, right? What do they look like? They're big as a house. They don't get any bigger really, but They're big. Gorillas, they eat a lot of vegetation. They're huge and gassy. I don't want to be huge and gassy. Or at least not huge, no. Just joking. But anyways, that's the part of the carnivore diet that I'm, and like I say, it feels like, even though this is kind of about two things, it's about prophecy and the ills of the church right now, which we all know it's in apostasy. We have a heretic for a pope. That's not the first time that's happened. That's happened in the past. They've had terrible popes, anti-popes. So I guess this is like I say, this is my first video, so I'm just kind of sampling the water a little bit. And the next time I will give you a little bit of my life, just to give you an idea what brought me here, because I was born into post Vatican II. I was raised in Vatican II, but it seems like for the last number of years, at least 7, 8 years, I've been little by little feeling myself pulled toward tradition. And there are reasons for that. Because Christ did not come to erase the past, he came to complete it, to connect. So the Old Testament, the New Testament come together in a marriage. And that's why we still have incense in the Latin Mass. That's why we still pray ad orientem. That's why the priest makes the offerings, not us. And the offerings aren't supposed to come to us. Why do we have priests that are dressing up like clowns and dancing on the stage? It's not a stage, it's an altar to God. It's an offering to God. From the people, through the priest, to God. To the east. Ad orientem. Anyways, this is my first try, so let me know. Please subscribe, share. I know I'm going to get some hate mail because there's been people I've had to remove from my groups. Mostly because of modernism or because of vile thoughts. And I'm letting you know I'm not political at all. I believe in a king, not wings. Okay? So, anyways, I wish y'all a great day, great week. God bless, and Christ's peace be with you.